Ta-da! Well, we have the all-new Creta for you guys. The Creta Facelift is finally here, the most awaited car of the year. It is a facelift, but the kind of following Creta enjoys is unlike any other car, and it's like pure emotion. It's like a family member. It's like a best friend to many, and that is why it has been the undisputed king of its class. Now first let's start with the word Creta. What does the word Creta mean? It is a Greek word derived from one of the largest islands of Greece, which means in English strong and powerful. It translates into being strong and powerful, and now the new facelifted Creta looks more strong and more powerful than ever before. So what all have they packed in, and what all are they trying to offer with the 2024 Creta? Let's get started. First of all, the platform. It's the same K2 series platform it's built based upon, and the styling is all new. Now there were a lot of question marks whether it's going to get the Tucson styling or not. So glad they have fresh new styling premiering here in India because of the love India bestows upon the Creta. So you have this full LED end-to-end DRL and a futuristic looking LED lamp setup. Then you have the quad lamp LED setup again for absolutely super bright light throw and light consistency. So because the main headlamp, the quad lamp setup itself is given so down below, I think they have eliminated the scope for having any fog lamps. But as it is, the DRLs are so bright and so futuristic that it actually justifies the weight that we've been hoping for the new Creta facelift. Now the grille again looks nice and masculine and prompt and striking and prominent. So it gives it a proper muscular SUV kind of a look. The blacked out grille adds on to the elegance and also the stealth factor. The bonnet lines are again far more evident now. The sculpted front bumper completes a proper striking front persona. Moving on to the profile. So if you can come this side, you have the massive 17-inch alloy wheels. Now these are Apollo tires, and what we have here is the diesel manual variant. So you have disc brakes, all 4 disc brakes. So that's a good, I think the previous Adventure Edition also had all 4 disc brakes, but still it's always good to have extra braking power on tap. 17-inch wheels. This is 215 by 60, and again the side profile, flared wheel arches, body cladding all around, and you have chrome door handles. You have the cameras because you get 360-degree camera. You have camera underneath the OR VMs or outside drive mirrors, and neatly integrated satin chrome roof rails. Again, the satin chrome finish comes all the way up to the C-pillar. Now this is the only resemblance to the previous gen Creta, where from the profile you can identify as by Creta ja raha hai. But apart from that, the front on view and the rear view is completely new. And then of course, coming to the tail section, again the futuristic design language comes full circle with an integrated spoiler, shark fin antenna, and look at these beautifully laid out tail lamp cluster. Again end-to-end LED design. Again you have beautifully laid out sporty rear bumper as well. So that's about the exterior design. What do you guys think about the design language? Feel free to comment below and let me know. Apart from that, just because we are here, so guys, looking at the back, not only is the design so irresistible and so striking, even the practicality factor is just as much as impressive, with a 433 liter boot space, one of the best in class, and you can pack in almost everything that you can think of. Again, you have 60-40 split seats to make room for more stuff, just in case you want to carry your world around and go camping with your friends. Okay, moving on to the inside, the action continues with a beautifully laid out dash. I mean, look at the seamless integration of the dash, of the speedo console and the central console. Nothing looks as beautiful as this one. in its class, at least, because that of the Seltos I think sticks out a little bit. This one is seamlessly integrated, and that is a job well done. Steering wheel remains the same. You have all the shortcuts for the ADAS level 2 functions like adaptive cruise control, lane watch feature, lane keep assist and whatnot. And then of course you have these beautifully laid out seats. These are ventilated seats as well, so you can see good amount of headrest, decent amount of back support and decent amount of lower lumbar support. They could do with better seats is what I feel, or maybe they are sticking to this template because they are offering ventilated seat function. Apart from that, there's one more thing. You do have power adjustable seats for, you know, moving front or moving back, and, you know, recline angle of the seats. So that's a decent thing to have on board. Then you have dual zone climate control with all the dedicated tactile buttons for one-stop operation or one press operation, for radio, for media, for track, for map, for navigation, or for setup. Everything has a dedicated button that makes things a lot more easier. And also I love the volume rockers. I mean, the volume dials here make it easier and safer for you to operate the volume on the go instead of searching for that volume touchscreen button. Again, tactile buttons for the dual zone climate control to change the temperature for the driver as well as the passenger according to your vision will. The fan speed is a little too much, so let us reduce that. And then of course you have wireless charging, the largest phone, the S22 series, but anyway, maybe it charges on the go. And you do have ventilated seats for the passenger as well as the driver. So let us just turn it back off because we have the thing on. And then we're going to show you about the speedo console and the central console, the features that are included on board. And then of course, yeah, Bose sound system. If you can have a look over there, Bose sound system with 8 speakers in total, which includes a center speaker on the dash, subwoofer at the back, 4-door speakers and 2 tweeters on the doors. Also now included is an electronic parking brake. Now the thing that you need to note here is that for the manual variant, when you turn off the car, the electronic parking brake is not engaged automatically, whereas for the automatic variant, no matter what you do and you just turn off the car and leave, the automatic the electronic parking brake gets engaged automatically. So that is something you need to note depending on which variant you choose to buy. Also, auto hold function is kind of a lifesaver and also saves you from being embarrassed if you are stuck on a incline and the vehicle starts rolling back and hits someone. Feels bad. Anyway, talking about the rest of the dash, I like the kind of treatment they have given it for this kind of aircon vent. The aircon vents here do the job of cooling the cabin really well, but the styling could have been slightly better, but they had to incorporate this massive screen, so I think they have no other options left. Cool glove box right over here, a little bit of storage space here to put your phone or any other stuff on the go. They have some kind of rubbery grip here to make sure things don't slide off the this thing. And then do you have the sliding armrest here? No, there's no sliding armrest, but you do have concealed storage right over here, cup holders right over there, and bottle holders on all 4 doors to hold 1 liter bottles. Okay, another practical thing we always talk about is the door opening angle. So how far does it open? Almost 90 degrees, so you can get in and out of the front row pretty easily. The second row, so it doesn't open as widely as that one, but at least up to 80 degrees I believe. But getting in and out is pretty simple. Okay, not bad. And loads and loads of leg room and good amount of headroom. If you're more than 6 feet, maybe there might be problem with you hitting the ceiling. But look at this sunroof, man. Huge panoramic sunroof, one of the best in class, and lets in a lot of light, but it does run the risk of cracking open if some kid or people who are up to mischief throws even a small pebble at it. It can crack open. So give and take for luxury features is always there, but it looks super premium, and for people who are claustrophobic, this is a lifesaver. And then of course dedicated air vents, 2 dedicated Type-C charging sockets right over here. And best part is this seat also comes with recline feature. I can recline it further and just doze off just like that after a hectic day. I didn't. I kind of fooled you. But anyway, coming back up, look at the ground clearance. Massive amount of ground clearance, more than sufficient to not put you in a spot of bother even if you come across some massive craters, also known as speed breakers in our city limits. The powertrains remain the same. You get 3 powertrains to choose from: 1.5 litre naturally aspirated petrol, 1.5 litre turbo petrol, and this one, the 1.5 litre turbo diesel, 16 valve and 115 PS and 250 Newton meters of max torque. And you have 2 transmission options here: 6-speed manual and a 6-speed automatic. The 7-speed DCT is only available for the 1.5 litre turbo petrol. Mind you, you get only the 7-speed DCT and you don't get the manual transmission option for the turbo petrol. And then you have the naturally aspirated 1.5 litre petrol engine, which comes with 2 transmission options again: 6-speed manual and IVT, intelligent variable transmission. And well, safety comes of paramount importance these days for your loved ones. Well, don't ask me about the crash test rating, because that's not out as of yet. But talking about the build quality and what they've done with the Verna, I'm pretty damn sure they're going to come with an impressive crash test rating. But for now, 6 airbags as standard right from the base variant. That's a real good thing. And then you have blind view monitoring, surround view monitoring with the 360-degree camera, ADAS level 2, lane watch feature, lane keep assist, collision warning, collision assist, and then of course adaptive cruise control. You have the radar right over here and the ADAS camera right over there. 2 cameras on the OR VMs, 1 camera up front right over here, 1 at the back to assist with the 360-degree view. Even the 360-degree view is the most comprehensive of what you get in this one. I'll show it to you in a moment. And then of course the pricing, 10.99 lakhs is the starting price and goes all the way up to 19.99 lakhs for the top spec. So now running you through the speedo console and the central console. This is one of the main improvements or inclusions for the facelifted Creta. As you can see, the dials are the same as the new Sonnet that I reviewed. The Seltos also gets the same. The Alcazar gets the same. So how do you change the cluster? I already showed you. So if you want to change the theme, here you have Classic A, Classic B and Classic C. So this is the Classic C theme, and this is the sportiest of the lot. Looks nice and bright with the sporty fonts. And this is Classic A, nice and elegant 360-degree camera. So first let's return to home, and now let's show you how good the 360-degree camera is. As you can see, you have a complete usage of the real estate of the 10.25-inch screen, top view as well as the wide angle view of the rear side. Then if you want a 360-degree view, then you have the animation, and this works even while the car is running. That is the best part. As you can see, beautiful feature to keep your vehicle safe from any kind of impact from any side. You can see how close the motorist just came to the vehicle, front to back, top to bottom, side to side. Beautiful feature of the new Creta. Completely comprehensive 360-degree camera with the top view always running and the manageable 360-degree view. Hats off Hyundai. So here, as always, we have the engine start stop button, the automatic start stop option, whether you want to turn it on or off, and then you have traction control, and then you have the other features like the headlamp leveling. So another safety feature that we've seen on the Seltos as well as the Sonnet recently that I reviewed is also included here. So that's a good thing to have on board. So as you can see, when you turn on the left indicator, the camera on the left turns on the view to eliminate blind spots. Very crucial to avoid any kind of mishaps. Similarly, when you turn on the right indicator, the camera on the right turns on the view again to eliminate any blind spots, such that you are always on your guard to make sure you're safe, and so is your family in the cabin. So guys, if you like what you see and want to see more pure automobile content coming your way, stay tuned to Dino's Vault. My drive impression of the all new Creta is coming up next, so stay tuned for that. Of course, next up is Aprilia RS457 review coming up tomorrow. But for now, I hope you like this video. See you soon with the drive impression.